everybody, it's Austin, and today we're going to look at two new Roblox game templates. So this blog post was just released yesterday, July 7th. Today is the 8th, and they released two new building templates. One is called Infinite Runner and the other Pirate Island. And from the looks of it, these are unlike any templates seen before released by Roblox. They seem way more versatile, customizable, well, detailed, not so plain as a couple of the last ones were, like that desert map with the two big towers and brick blocks, or no, I don't know, I forgot what those were called, that tool set. But anyway, Infinite Runner. We'll look at Infinite Runner first. Infinite Runner is a template to build an endless running type of game. Temple Run, yeah, it sounds like Temple Run or Speed Run. Comes with built-in controls for keyboard, mobile, and gamepad, leaderboards, and a built-in tutorial. So it sounds like they put in controls with user input service. That'll save a lot of people a lot of trouble. Yours Mix Sparks, or no, Jack in the Box, customized a version of the game. No, not right now. I did not know that would go there. Pirate Island. This uses a lot of smooth terrain. There's a really cool volcano in the back there. Endorsed assets to give you a stunning island space to build in. Quenti built the map. If you guys don't know Quenti, that is a pretty famous, I guess, builder and scripter, game developer. So it'll show different pirate themed models when we open that up. Okay, that's cool. Looks like a detailed ship. Okay, so I guess we're done with the blog. Let's take a look at these. First, we'll look at Infinite Runner. These tiles are used to create a special tutorial track when a player first joins the game. Okay, this is my first look at these maps too, so I guess we're gonna explore together. Let's look at what's in the starters UI. Text label, that's the scoreboard here thingy. Oh, I also updated my background settings for my script last night. Background text, so a lot of that's gonna look different. Well, the colors are just different. I hope it doesn't impede anybody from learning in my tutorials. I don't think it'd have that much of a difference on how you can read it, but yeah, if you have a problem with that, just message me or post in comments and I'll change that back. So let's take a look at what the script does. It is a local script called score updater. So local player equals game.players.local player. I might have gone over that in my tutorials, I'm not sure, but in local scripts you can simply get the player by using this line: player equals game.players.local player. Whereas in a server script you would have to keep going from script.parent.parent.parent.parent until you reach the player in players. But in local scripts it's a lot easier to use this. Just gonna wait 2 seconds, and while wait do if player find first child score, then script.parent.text equals score.player score value. So what this does, this is a while loop. I'm pretty sure I've gone over these two. So while wait do, this wait pretty much just makes it an infinite loop, or it's already infinite, it just makes it so the loop doesn't crash. But if player find first child score, then I've already made a video about conditional statements. So if there's something called score in player because it finds the first child called score, then it proceeds to do whatever is on the next line between the beginning of this statement and the end. So script.parent, the text label, .text is score, and then the player.score.value. I'm pretty sure I have not gone over this, but it's called concatenation. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it has to do with strings. It's pretty much when you, well, here it's putting a value in the text. You want it, you want it to display the player's score. So you have to use two little periods or dots, and that's how you concatenate. I'm really pronouncing that wrong. Then you can say player score.value, because it's finding that value inside the player, and it's sort of like printing it there, but not printing. It's just adding it as text right there. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys right now, but I'll explain that later. So basically, this just updates the player's score. Sorry, score. Excuse me. Tutorial updater. Yes, user input service. Okay, this is stuff you guys would not understand because we have not gone over user input service. User input service is basically something you can make things happen when a player clicks, presses a key, anything to do with the keyboard or mouse with their avatar in game. I plan on making a tutorial on that in the future because it's a really interesting topic. I love it. I love working with it. Frames. Yeah, I'm not sure what these frames are for. I guess something goes there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what's in server storage. Module scripts. Here we go. Okay, apparently this works with velocity and a player's body position. Surface GUI. I guess they put it there to clone it for later use. Tiles, those are just these tiles. Events, they used bindable events. I might make a tutorial on that in the future. I'm not sure if bindable events and remote events, or bindable events and bindable functions are deprecated in favor of remote events and functions. I'm not sure about that. But let's move on. Zone parser, require script.zoneparser. The require keyword. Oh, sorry. I hope that the fact that keywords are in orange now doesn't throw you off. But like I said, if it does, just post in comments and I'll change it back right away. But the keyword require is for module scripts. It basically calls a module script. Okay. Replicated storage, another module script. Configurations. I guess this configures the tiles. Yeah. I guess this randomly generates tiles too. I don't know. Seems like it might. Screen GUI. Frame. Yeah, I guess they put that there to clone it too. More events. Bindable events and remote events. Okay, let's go into workspace. They have some unions. I cannot. Okay, yeah, there. Let's zoom to them. Yeah, I guess these are just collectibles for the map. I don't know. We'll see what those are. It has a kill brick. Yep. This kills a player, it sets their health to 0. Okay, let's just play solo and see what happens. Since we haven't customized it at all, there probably won't be much to do, but let's look around anyway. If this loads, it had better load. This can be pretty slow sometimes. Okay, yeah, it's just stuck there. Oh, I don't know, maybe it will load. Just gonna give it a few more seconds because we have another template to explore. Okay, no. Yeah, so I guess you can move around these different tiles for the player to run around on and make some sort of speedrun game or temple run game out of that if you want. I wish you luck. So now let's take a look at Pirate Island. Okay, it's loading. This is looking pretty cool so far. It looks like an interactive pirate themed game, obviously. Sail around, fight each other with smooth terrain. That looks pretty cool. Let's start player scripts, lighting, just a skybox, default toolbox search. I guess that's what makes this work. Opening treasure chest. What's this do? Sorry, I just wanted to check this out. Okay. Admiral Linux made this apparently. Oh. Click detectors compatible with filtering enabled. That's cool. If you guys don't know what filtering enabled is, it's pretty much just an anti-exploit procedure. Let's say that somebody exploits your game by giving themselves building tools and uses them to delete every brick in the game. That won't show up for other players because filtering enabled makes it so that things like that are handled locally instead of server side. What that means is that they're only deleting the bricks on their own screen but not anyone else's screen. They're not exploiting anyone else's gameplay, and it makes it a lot safer and fun for everyone, so that's great. Let's take a look at the ship cutter. Oh, has a boat seat. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Ship manager script created by Quinty. That explains the cues right there. Just gonna skim through this. Okay, never mind. Okay, one more. Collection of clever hacks. If you ever find a mistake in this, okay. Well then. This is the model of the ship, I guess. Curve. Oh, little line segments, I guess. Okay. So it has nice little huts, I guess, here. Okay, that's neat. Yeah, nice little huts on the island. Trees. Lots and lots of smooth terrain. That is just beautiful. Okay, I'm liking this. This seems to go nowhere though, because that's a volcano, and water and volcanoes do not mix. People, they do not mix. I wish Roblox made it so that the magma, smooth terrain, or lava, or whatever it's called, it looks like magma to me, but I guess they call it lava. I wish they would have made it kill. If people wanted to use that in an actual game, it would kill them. And that would have been so useful. I don't know if that would be possible for Roblox to do or not, but it'd just be really useful since you can't code terrain, put scripts in terrain or anything. So players can't do that themselves. That just sucks. Anyway, we have a chest, nice little key slot here, that's cool. The chest top. Lots of unions. If you guys don't know what unions are, it's basically a way to connect colliding bricks. Two bricks that collide. I'll show you. Say you wanted these two bricks to become one and they're colliding. You can go to model, click union, and okay, no. I meant to select both of them. Yeah, now it's union. They're unioned together 2 bricks are now 1. You can sometimes do this with more than 2 bricks, but it might not always work because of the way the parts are connected, so you might want to union them one at a time. But this method of unioning can reduce lag at your game, basically. I guess by having less brick count. I'm not quite sure how that works. It's also referred to as CSG, or solid modeling. CSG stands for something geometry, I don't know. But that's how they make unioning work, with geometry. You can also negate parts and separate them. That's for cutting bricks, I guess would be the best way to say that, but I might make a tutorial on that in the future. For now, let's continue. Very nice waterfall there. Cave, trees, another chest. There seems to be nothing in this cave. Okay, that's not pretty. That tree is not in the ground. That trunk is not in the ground. That is not pretty. Lots of cool trees. Got another chest right here. Yeah, lots of stuff for players to explore. Okay. Yeah, you could probably make a really cool game with this. Play around with it. Maybe make the chests give players items. They open them up. Let's see real quick if this will start. Okay, it will start. Okay, this is really cool. The boat's bobbing up and down. Let's see if it works. Well, yeah, it obviously works, but okay, this is really cool. I like how it tilts to the side in the water. It has that thing that I forgot what it is called underwater. Okay, I sound stupid. Yeah, this is cool. Sail to other islands. Pillage other people. I'm liking this. Oh, got a little fort there with cannons. Gold chest. It's cool. Turning. Okay, guys. Well, I guess that concludes this gameplay-ish video. First look at the new Roblox game templates. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like if you learned something. Subscribe if you like. I doubt I'll make a video of actually making anything with these games. I just wanted you guys to get a good look at them since they're only a day old. Yeah, Roblox released this yesterday, so play around with this, look at the scripts, the building. Hope you learn off of it, make a game. Have fun, guys, and that concludes our video. Until next time.